Y'all, hello there, and this is Auntie. And I am here to do my review of 90 Day Fiance before the 90 days, season 6, episode 1, Moonstruck. Y'all, let's get into this, shall we? Oh, yes, we shall.
Everybody needs a sweet old auntie. Everybody needs
with a whoop whoop and a boop boop.
auntie that everybody needs.
You can make this up.
Now you know that these are some crazy motherfuckers.
Everybody needs a sweet old auntie.
So why even bother?
Aunties and lives, sweet old auntie. Aunties and ways. Are you okay? Are you okay?
Well, welcome back, everybody, and this is Auntie. If this is your first time being here, please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. To all of my new subscribers, thank you all so much for hitting that subscribe button and joining this family. To all of my nieces, nephews, and my members who have been here with me for the long haul, thank you all so much for your continued support. I know that you all question me about the time. When I set up StreamYard, if I don't pay attention and change it from mountain time, I think it is, then it is going to appear incorrect. And so I apologize. I will make sure that I do much better with that. But hey, I'm straight off of vacation. And I am trying to get back into the swing of things. You know, when you are gone like that, shall be surprised what you would do. Let me tell you, if I had to rate this episode of 90 Day Fiance before the 90 days, season 6, episode 1, Moonstruck, I would rate this first episode a B. They came out the gate. They came out the gate with the food, la, 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 la. And so I am expecting this to be off the chain. Yes, I am. I'm expecting this to be off the chain. Look at them A's. Oh my God. So Deirdre gave it a whole A, y'all. Look at what Sheila gave it a B. Oh no. Honey, the climate is out of control. You mean to tell me that Kevin gave this an A? Kevin? No. Stop playing. Q Sweets, B plus plus plus. Buddha, B. Katie, A minus. Yolanda, B plus. What, are y'all serious? Are y'all serious? Y'all, didn't they come out the gate? They came out the gate. Yeah, she said, I was intrigued. Oh my God, look at these A's. What? So we are in for the ride. Y'all make sure that y'all share my videos on all social media platforms. If you on TikTok, talk about your auntie, share your auntie. If you on Instagram, share the videos. If you on Twitter, share my videos. Okay? I've been out there searching, doing some research, and the videos ain't being shared. If y'all enjoy it, other people will too. Share your auntie's videos or at least talk about it. Okay? This week I wasn't prepared. Like I said, just coming off a vacation, okay? So I will be sharing the pictures straight from a website, right? I'll link it down in the bottom, but next week I'll have them up on the screen like I usually do. So somebody has said something about it. on one of my videos, and I was like, let me see if she's ever cash at me. She out here telling me what to do. Okay. Is she a member or anything, honey? She was just somebody that was stopping by. I said, girl, you ain't even subscribed to the channel. You gonna tell me put some pictures up. People be doing the most with the least. I'm trying to tell you, they do the most with the least. But anyway, y'all, let's get into this. Let me think of what couple I'm going to share first, y'all. I'm trying to tell you, I am with you all. I gave this episode a B because they came out the gate with the food la la, and that's what we want. We had a returning couple, which is Gina. And what is his name? Hold on, let me go and look, y'all, because I can child. Gino and Jasmine. Child, don't nobody want to see them no more, no more, no more, no more. No, nobody want to see them no more. Like, we've had enough of this couple. They ain't even think to put them on the chat. They ain't even on the website. Good. They are still out here with the same fool la la that they've always been out here with. We're not impressed at all. Unfortunately, we're not impressed. But we're going to talk about it, right? I was listening to somebody's review today, and I can't remember who it was. And I was like, I don't know nothing no more about the couples than what their names was. So I'm going to make sure, like when you go out and look at other people and stuff like that as a content creator, it helps you to realize, y'all got to excuse me. I don't know what's going on with this dress. Let me see. Okay. I'm going to do better with my reviews so that you all know what happens on the show. And like I said, as a content creator, it's good to go out and look at other people's stuff because you get to see what you ain't doing, right? And what you could be doing better. So I'm going to try my best each week to give you insight on what's going on with these people, right? With the foolala and the fool, the foolery and the fuckery, okay? So Jasmine and Gino are still together. They are still having some problems in their relationship. She is not in the United States. And as a result of her not being in the United States, she is having some financial issues that, of course, she is wanting Gino to take care of. So we see her in the doctor's office with her legs up in the air, okay, bent up in some stirrups. And we see the doctor doing some, kind of procedure on her or whatever. So what she is trying to get is vajayjay tightening. Now, she says that she's a perfectionist and she wants to look beautiful. Her face in the beginning was beat to the gods, but as we all know, Jasmine is not a looker like that, okay? But at the beginning, the face was beat to the gods. She had the nose contoured and some more. She looked like a total different cast member. But anyway, she was, in there, trying to get her for JJ done because she has alluded to the fact, well, no, she ain't even allude, honey. She just straight out came out and said it last season. And she's telling that same story this season that Gino is not pleased with her and that he's not able to shoot up the club when he's with her. And she said that he doesn't have the drive that he used to have when they first met each other. Because she said when they first met each other, they was all up on each other, okay, like cats and dogs and geese. But now this stuff ain't working right. And so she's asking this doctor, by telling this doctor all her business. So you could see that the doctor was extremely uncomfortable with it. And he got to the point where he told her, look, this is too much. Like, this kind of information, I don't need to hear from you. I don't want to know about all of that. She says that she wants the doctor to make her a virgin again. And he said, that's impossible. I can try to get you close enough to maybe having 50. No, just... he gonna try to get her as close as he can get her to what she is asking for. But he's like, okay, we ain't gonna be able to do it. Now, Jasmine mentioned that, her body has been like that after having these babies. And I'm thinking, why haven't we ever seen any of her kids? Excuse me, y'all. I was out at the Jazz Fest the other night and it got cold. It was cold in the morning. It was cold in the evening. And so because of that, I got like a little runny nose. But Auntie is fine, okay? Don't nobody worry. So she was telling the doctor that, when they make love to each other, that he has to go in the bathroom after they make love and take care of himself. And she was, saying that, maybe if she gets it tightened up, that, this will help him be able to do that with her. And Gino, on the other hand, is saying that ain't gonna help, okay? Because the problem is that I lose my enthusiasm, if you will, because of all of the arguing, because they still having a bunch of arguments. So the doctor is going to do, whatever he can, but he can't work a miracle out for Jasmine. Now, Jasmine is, of course, still living at home, and she's been moving from apartment to apartment because Gino is put in the paperwork for her visa, or at least he said he did. He is now working a full-time job as a mechanic. And so he's saying that, he can't be home like he used to be, and that's getting on Jasmine's nerves. So when we see Jasmine talking to him, he has now gotten, a new hat collection where he's wearing like the little fedoros, right? I think that's what you call it. I think you call them fedoros. So he's left the baseball caps and he's gone to that, but he's still wearing them nonetheless. He's also changed his clothes to get, more up to date in his fashion, because this was a problem that Jasmine had with him, because he was, he was, dressing like a bum and all of that kind of stuff. And so he's trying to do things. He's on his way to go and visit her. And of course he is. Well, else would they be filming? And Jasmine is telling him that she needs him to put her in another apartment, because she said that she's been living in these temporary apartments because she doesn't know when the visa is going to be approved and she's going to be able to come over to the United States. And I'm thinking to myself, okay, but you still could stay in a permanent apartment and just break the lease when it's time for you to roll out. And so she's telling Gino that this apartment is $3,000 a month. Now, she ain't living here in the United States. She wants a 2-bedroom apartment. She said her sister's living with her. I'm like, your sister need to be giving up some coins or some paper. She need to be giving up them dineros. I mean, like, seriously. Because why is Gino having to foot everything for her? There's nothing like a single mother who is sitting back and waiting on a man to do it for her. Girl, if you don't get up off of your ears and do exactly what you need to do to make sure that you and your children are living in, having a stable home. Like Jasmine is indicating that she's got kids now. Like I said, we ain't never seen Jasmine kids, but she's saying that she have children. You mean to tell me that she's that irresponsible, in my opinion, that she moving her children from pillar to post, and that they sleeping hither, thither, and everywhere? Like, grow up, Jasmine. You cannot be waiting on this American goofy ass man to take care of you and your babies and do the right thing. You got to step up as a mother and make sure that you're doing the right thing to give stability to your children. And then after they already been unstable where you're living at, then you're going to bring them to the United States to be unstable in a whole new environment. Like, I can't with her. So anyway, Gino was saying, why I got to pay this much? I don't plan on paying this much. Kiss my ass and some more stuff. And so, we're going to be going up and down with them. It's going to be a merry-go-round with her losing her mind, cussing him out, acting a fool, and some more stuff. So y'all just get ready, because this is what we're going to have to deal with this season with her. So let me go to the next couple. Let me see. The next couple we're going to talk about is Dave and Sheila. Let me bring it up. Let me share it with y'all. Okay, so this is Dave and Sheila. Y'all please excuse the ad. Y'all know how I am. So hopefully y'all can see this on the screen. Yep, y'all can see it. So this is Dave and Sheila, and he is deaf. Dave has been completely deaf since he was born. He's been looking for love and companionship all his life. But when he did, his ex-girlfriend cheated on him. So 2 years ago, David, who is 42 years old, met Sheila online. She's a 31-year-old single mom from the Philippines. Unlike David, the hearing impaired, Sheila knows only a little American Sign Language. However, she does not know English, which is how they've been texting and talking. David is flying out of Nebraska to meet Sheila, who's 8,000 miles away. One concerning fact is that she's been asking him for money. He's already spent $3,000 on her Irish. So this right here, this relationship, they gonna have some daggone problems. Like, it's no if, ands, or buts about this. One of the things that I noticed that they are trying to do is include everybody, right? From every walk of life. I like that. What I don't like is that I can't wash the dishes. I can't do all the stuff that I need to do in order to make sure that I can hear. So I gotta start when it get quiet and he come on. I gotta be like, okay. So he's deaf, and this gonna be a trip because this woman is already asking him for money. That's a red flag off the break. They can't communicate with one another. So it's definitely going to be an issue. There are already red flags in this relationship. I did not, and I gotta be honest with you, I did not take the time to sit down and really thoroughly listen to this couple, but I promise y'all next week that I will. Okay, so don't be mad at your auntie, because I'm gonna tell you right now, I just ain't have it to do. Right? I ain't have it to do. So let's go to the next couple. This couple right here, Riley and Violet. Lord Jesus, I wanted to think that Riley was okay, but I don't know. So Riley lives in Pennsylvania, I believe it is, Philly. So let me read. So two of former military man Riley's relationship had unhappy endings. The first time his girlfriend cheated on him, she strayed with a man she had met through him and his other ex. That former partner said she was going to Philly and never returned. 2 weeks later, Riley downloaded a Vietnamese dating app and met the mother of two, Violet. Red flag. Later, the Pennsylvania man decided to book a flight so he could visit Violet. After 2 years of talking online, however, Violet once tricked him into believing that she was divorced when she wasn't. A suspicious Riley will be hiring a private investigator to help him out. Let me tell you something. This month right here, I wanted to think that he was cool in the gang. He was copacetic. But the more this could talk, the more I see he's weird AF. So Riley was dating this girl. He was totally into her. They were supposed to hook up. She ain't show. So he gets his up and goes to her house and looks through her window. I got a problem with that boo. Because if I don't show up and you think something wrong with me, call 911. Do a wellness check. So I can at least wash my ice and he ain't got to be hiding in the closet. When a mother is showing up at your door, something's wrong with him. He think he own you and you don't own me and you don't know me like that. Don't show up at my house peeking through my window. She should have pressed charges on his. Like, I just think that that's just disrespectful. No, yeah, I'm wrong. Okay, I'm cheating. I'm doing what I'm doing. But respect my properties. Okay, don't be walking all up on my good grass and everything and kicking my mulch around to look through my bedroom window to see whether or not I'm doing something, mother. Sit down. He said that, he collects all of these albums and stuff like that, right? And he collects albums, and he said he had a fire, so he's building those back up. He's got a collection of Elton John and all that, but he said that his thing is jazz, right? And he said when he has his jazz, he likes to smoke his cigars. Let me tell you, at the Capitol Jazz Fest, them men was smoking them cigars, drinking their drink, and they was listening to that music. So I see that this is like it's a whole culture, okay? Because they was smoking them cigars to the point where I was going, okay, my throat was scratchy I was like, how are they doing this? Even my friend that was with me, that I affectionately call baby daddy, was like, this too much. So I understand, what he's doing and stuff like that. But he had a nice album collection. And if you know about albums, you know that they can get expensive and pricey and all that kind of stuff. And you think about when we grew up, and we grew up in the days with the 45s and the albums, and we never thought, we need to keep them Earth, Wind and Fires, them Prince, them Michael Jackson albums and stuff like that. You throw them out. But somebody was like, whatever your trash is, that's my treasure. So he's getting that collection together. He got a little dog with him and everything. And he just seemed like he was a regular schmegular guy until I start seeing that he seems like he has a fetish for a certain kind of women. I mean, Vietnamese women. And ain't nothing wrong with it, okay? Ain't nothing wrong with it. But he just got a fetish for these women. And then the other woman ghosted him, and so now he dating here another woman, okay, that got 2 daggone kids. He's saying that he liked the chick and everything, but he think it's just something she ain't telling him. So he about to take his ass all the way across the world, honey, and go get up in it and get to trapping. Okay, and he a big burly black man. You think they gonna let him come over there and be tripping over there in Vietnam? Because he already going over there with a whole bunch of suspicions. Just leave the chick alone. And this chicken is asking him for money and everything. And he said she got a sense of humor and they do this to each other and all this other kind of stuff. And he said she's got this sarcasm and stuff. Honey, I'm going to tell you what she doing. She telling you the truth. Whatever she's saying about her mouth, I bet you down the donut, she telling him the truth, but he can't read the room, bitch. I think he's slow. Read the room, read the room. He ain't reading the room. I bet you she cussing him out and saying all kinds of disrespectful to him. And he talking about she got a funny sense of humor. No, she cussing you out and she telling you exactly what she think about you. Y'all watch and see. She gonna be a sassy mother, okay? And then what you gonna say? What is he gonna say? And the thing about it, he said he was in this relationship with this girl and he was all in love and everything. But 2 weeks later, you on the daggone Vietnamese website looking for somebody else. You couldn't have been that damn brokenhearted and in love. He was talking about how he lonely and stuff like that. And I was just like trying to feel for him. But then it just was something down at the bottom. You know how he's saying that, he's saying that Valid, just ain't saying everything. I feel like the same way. I feel like, bitch, you ain't saying everything. They done came out the gate with this. We going to enjoy this, y'all. I'm telling y'all, I think this going to be the season where we are going to really be enjoying 90 Day Fiance before the 90 days. Because I'm telling you, they came out the gate. And one thing about Auntie, if you're new here, one thing about aunties, nieces, and nephews down here in this comment section, they go hard. So anytime they are giving an episode of B, bitch, it was good. That B stand for bitch, it was good. Because they are hardcore over here at Auntie's Advice. And some of them gave it an A. So anytime you see them giving some type of rating like that, it was good coming out the gate. And it just felt, for some reason, it felt fresh. It didn't feel like the same copycat type of couples and stuff like that, the bougie down to the socks and all that. It just felt fresh. And this is what we have been looking for, TLC. This is all we've been asking y'all for. Now, y'all brought Jasmine and Gino back. We gonna go ahead and give you a pass on that. But this was fresh. It's new couples, and we in love. Okay, so let's go to the next couple. Y'all, I'm trying to tell you. And then we got couples that we didn't even see, right? We didn't even see these couples, but we are. Okay, we are. Okay, so let's go to the next couple. Amanda and Rezvan. Amanda lost her husband of 8 years to cancer a year ago, and she became a single mother. Can y'all see? Let me make sure y'all can see. Okay, y'all can see. Next week, y'all, I will have them up on the screen, okay? So I don't have to be going back and forth, okay? Okay, let me go back so I can read this. Within a few months, the 26-year-old Romanian Razvan entered her life. He floored the widow with his warmth and sense of humor. Amanda, 31, met him on TikTok, but she hasn't been able to come to terms with the amount of female attention he gets as a model, actor, and social media star. Amanda's jealousy might come between them while she travels to Romania. It remains to be seen if he's mature enough to become a dad to her 2 kids. First of all, he didn't say he wanted to be a dad to her 2 kids. And that's where the issue starts right there. It starts and it stops right there. He didn't ever say he wanted to be a daddy to her kids. How in the hell you gonna make somebody be something that they ain't never said they want to be? Now maybe I missed it, okay, because I was going to and fro here and there and every goddamn well. But I'm gonna tell you right now, I did not remember him saying one time that he wanted to be a father to her children. Now, it was sad because she said that, one minute her husband was healthy. Next minute he went to the doctor, found out he had cancer, and he was gone in a matter of weeks, I think it was, she said. And that was really tragic. And I could understand that. That was just a lot. And they seemed like they were just like in love, had the perfect family and everything. And here it is, weeks later, you burying your husband. So I really felt for her, with that. But then you move on to a man that's on TikTok, a content creator, who's a model. And he telling you what you want to hear. But how many other women? See, because jealousy don't come from nowhere. But she is telling her girlfriend she wants, when she goes over to Romania, she wants him to propose. Her girlfriend was like, you don't think you need to slow it down? You got to cool it now. If that was my girlfriend, I would just be asking her, why do you think a man as good looking as he is, with no children, a model, a content creator, would be interested in you with 2 kids? That's not to say that that can't happen. I'm just asking you as a friend, why do you think that he's attracted to you, someone who has baggage, as opposed to someone who doesn't? That's all I'm asking. That's all I would ask my friend. Anything else she said, we ain't got to talk about it. I can talk. She can talk. I'll listen. But my only question to her is going to be, what do you think has caused him to be attracted to you, and not someone who doesn't have baggage. And have you asked him, does he want to be a daddy to these kids? Because the kids ain't asking for no daddy. They had a daddy. Give them an opportunity to grieve their daddy and to adjust to this new life before you start bringing in another mother. Give them an opportunity to adjust, because kids handle grief differently. As you all know, and for those of you all who don't know, my daughter lost her father. She lost her dad. And no, he wasn't no hood a guy. He lost it due to a stroke, due to, believe it or not, an allergic reaction caused him to have a stroke because of his height when he hit the ground. No, he had a seizure because of his height when he hit the ground, and his head, the impact of his head on the concrete caused him to immediately start stroking. And this was from an allergic reaction. I had to give my daughter time to grieve. I ain't go out and start dating nobody. The last thing I wanted to do was introduce someone else, especially because she had a relationship with him. He was her dad. She was his only girl. So I ain't talking from just talking bullshit. I'm talking from experience. Children grieve differently. Totally differently. And you gotta give them an opportunity. She wouldn't. What did this article say? How long ago was it? Within a few months, she dating somebody on a TikToker. Now ain't nothing wrong with TikTok, because I'm sure he making some serious bread over there. But what about your children? And then you want him to be a pseudo dad. You want him to step in, and he doesn't even know how to help your children through the grieving process. He doesn't even know how to help your children make an adjustment to open their heart back up again and be vulnerable to another man. That takes time. I swear to God it does. It takes time. And you can't rush children through that, and you can't rush him into that. I don't see this working. I don't see this working. I think that she may get a good friend. And then she's talking about she's jealous because all of the women attention. And I hear he's fine. He was nice looking on a television. But slow down, boo. Do what's not best for you all the time. If you want to have a couple of rendezvous, there's a way of having a rendezvous. There's a way of getting your maintenance done. There's a way of doing all of that without involving your children. I don't know why people include their children. And based on the way that she was talking and crying, she ain't even grieved her damn self. She need to take time and grieve herself. The fuck? Grieve yourself. Anyway, I'm gonna get off of that. But this that she think is getting ready to work for her, this ain't gonna work out the way she wanted to be. It's not gonna work out that way. But she's gonna be interesting, and he's gonna be interesting. And you know what? This is his way. Or no, I ain't gonna say this is his way. This is his opportunity of blowing the fuck up on TikTok. So you know what? Great strategy. Great strategy. But I can't wait to see their relationship and how it unfolds on this mother. Okay, because I am ready. There are two other couples that is coming, Christian and Cleo, and then there's Amisha and Nicola, right? So we're waiting on them. And then there's a Statler and Dempsey. Okay, they are a lesbian couple, and we will discuss them once they make their appearance on the show. But the last person that we're going to be talking about is Mother and Tyray. We about to talk about Mother and Tyray. Let me show y'all the picture, Tyray. Y'all, this Tyray. No, just show me the picture. I don't want to see this book. Hold on, y'all. I just want to see. No, thanks. I don't want to subscribe to nothing. Here you go. Hold on. Let's try it again. Because I want y'all to see his picture. There you go. This is Tyray. They need to stop. This is Tyray and Camilla. Or what Camilla's supposed to be looking like. Are you serious? Tyray's story, I couldn't get with Tyray's story. I thought that Tyray was making up excuses. And I think that I looked at Tyray's Instagram page, and usually I don't do this, but I went to Tyray's Instagram page, and that life that he wanted us to think that he living, taking care of his mom, and he's sad and lonely and is a motherfucking lie. Because when I went to his Instagram page, he happy as he could be. He tightened it with his family. He just wants something that everybody else got. Sit down and get the stuff the honest way. Get it the honest way. And just because everybody married, all your siblings married, all my siblings was married. Or was. And it ain't never made me say, I want to be married because everybody, no. I want to do me and live my life the best way. I want to do me and live my life. I ain't got to be covered in nobody else's stuff. Tyray is taking care of his mama. His mother had a stroke and he is at home taking care of his mother. After having lived in insecurity all his life, thanks to his weight gain, which was linked to emotional eating, Tyray was a 33-year-old virgin. Things changed when he met the 27-year-old Carmela from Barbados on a dating app. He's still a virgin. What was he doing? Doing the doo-doo on the dating app? Get the out of here, Tyray, with that book. Let me continue to read. For 4 years. 4 years, Tyray dated somebody he never seen, boo. I'm telling you right now, you ain't that fat. You are not that fat that you ain't met nobody because you fat and you sad and you depressed and you won't be like everybody else. Tyray, we ain't going. Tyray, we ain't going. I ain't giving you no sympathy and no empathy for no fool-la-la and no foolishness. Tyray got a whole lot of excuses for why he fat and why he had no. Tyray, you need to want something better. How in the world are they going to go on here and talk about on screenrant.com and say after having lived with insecurity all his life? So you was a fat baby all your life. You ain't did nothing to change your life around, Tyray. You was fat then and you fat now. And now you going to sit up here and take care of your mama and make food and all kinds of, sitting up in there making brownies and everything. Tyray, stop. thank you for taking care of your mama because you look like you're doing a good job. But what else did you do, Tyree? I forgot where they said that he worked and how long that he had been working and everything. But I said, Tyree need to go ahead on and sit down some daggone way. Because what we not going to do is be doing no little sad ass love song. Don't be laughing, Pam. We ain't doing no sad love song for Tyree. Get your ass up and do something different with your life. You can take care of your mother and lose weight at the same time, Tyree. We ain't got time for all the little fat, the fat, I'm insecure because I'm fat. And here I'm dating somebody for 4 damn years that I ain't never talked to. And I'm saying, he gonna talk about, I asked them one time and they ain't say nothing. So, I felt like they was uncomfortable. Damn right, because it's a man on the other end of that mother. And you being catfish, mother. And the thing about it is you can look at him and tell he ain't got no money to send over that for Carmela. He probably sending $5 cash apps. $2.50 Venmos. Tyree ain't got no money, but when you looking at the daggone the daggone quality of his shirt, look like it's stretched all out. And come on now, Tyree. We want better for you over here, Auntie's advice. We gonna be on your side, but we gonna cover you and everything, right? Because ain't nobody, want to be catfished or nothing like that. But Tyree, we ain't gonna let you make no excuses over here. We just ain't gonna go. You look like you got a beautiful family that's a support system to you. Your mother is appreciative. You're doing a great job. But all this rest of this stuff, acting like you naive to the game. You ain't hip to the game. Tyree, we're not going. We ain't got it to do. And then even after they tell him that because they stopped this year, they was like, hold on, we got to tell you the truth. Look, Tyree, bring your ass outside. We got something we need to talk to you about. They took Tyree ass outside and was like, look, Tyree, you gave us a phone number, right, for Carmela and everything. Well, we finally got in contact with Carmela, but we just got to tell you, you can stop filming right now. We ain't got to use none of your material. We ain't got, see, so you had it out. So when people come out here and they drag you, Tyree, for all the stuff TLC gave your ass out. And I have been doing 90 Day Fiance from the beginning. I'm talking about episode 1, season 1 of 90 Day Fiance. Before they even had all these spinoffs that you get the privilege of being on, they was doing 90 Day Fiance, and Auntie been doing it since then. And I have never seen them give anybody a heads up about what somebody was. They told Tyree the month ain't who you think it is. We can stop filming right now. We don't have to use your material. He was like, well, what is the person talking all slow? Oh my God. I ain't gonna be able to do it. So when y'all come over here, I'm gonna tell y'all right now, don't come over here and say, Auntie, Tyree, Tyree ain't say he was mentally ill. Tyree ain't say that he was slow. Tyree ain't say nothing like that. He just said he was fat. That's all Tyree said. All the rest of that stuff don't come over here. TLC, when they said they got in contact with this mother, it was a whole man. And he gonna sit up there and not believe what they saying to him? When he had the opportunity to get off of this? He had an opportunity to stop it all right then and there. But instead, he gonna get his Irish up on a plane and ride over there and say, I think that, maybe it's a misunderstanding. It ain't no misunderstanding. TLC done found out it's a man. Bitch, they telling you it's a man. And they willing for you to walk, willing to allow you to walk out of it. And you gonna tell me something, but I still got feelings for him. I've been talking to him for 4 years. So then just say you gay then. Say you gay or bisexual. Just say that. The rest of the stuff, you're not getting away with. You're not getting away with it. Because when I saw the previews for the next show and he's sitting up there questioning what they said, then just say, I'm interested in, And I mean, this is my opinion. But I'm going to tell you right now, what TLC could have did, like they've done with other people, is be messy in a month. But this time, they actually operated with some integrity. And that is one of the main reasons why this got to be. Because they finally came out and said, you know what, we're going to tell you. Usually we don't do this. But this is so egregious that we decided that we're going to tell you about it. And we will take out all of the filming that we've already done on this. I ain't never seen them do that. But you don't want to believe this stink. So when we drag you, don't get mad. Do not get mad. Because this what you wanted. Y'all, this ain't got one show, ain't got nothing to do with the other one. Why are y'all talking about Monique in the comment? I don't mean no harm. But what does that have to do with, what does Tyree being fat have to do with Monique? Auntie, I think that Tyree and Monique from Love After Lockup should talk to each other and go see Dr. Now. That ain't even funny. I don't mean no harm, Tiffany, but that ain't funny. What does she have to do with this? I don't understand. I'm confused. I'm just confused. Let me see if she got this or do I need to get it? Let me see what this is saying. Okay. Yeah, I ain't got it to do. But I understand what you're saying, but what does that got to do with this show? Maybe it's me. I'm just like, what does that got to do with what does one thing got to do with another? This is 90 Day Fiance. That's Love After Lockup. Okay. Anyway, Tyree, we equal opportunity over here. We're going to drag you. Do I think that you should be compared to Monique? No. I think y'all two different individuals. Okay? On two different shows. But like I said, you had an opportunity to not have any of this out here. So don't be looking for sympathy and empathy and all that. Thank you for being a great guy and taking care of your mama, standing up because your mama said, I got other kids, but they ain't helping. So at least in whatever condition you find yourself in, you love your mama enough to take care of your mama. And that is commendable. But the rest of this foolala, unfortunately, we're going to have to drag you. Anyway, y'all, thank y'all so much for being here. We will be getting into this again. I rated this a B, and the majority of the people in the comment section rated it a B as well. There was some A's in there, but I don't think it was anything under that. I love y'all to pieces. Y'all have a great night on purpose. And until we meet again, Y'all be safe out there in those streets. Bye, y'all.